All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who also were well. Peace and salutations to those of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a quick lesson. All right, going into, we're never alone. All right, in the truth. Okay, we're never alone, even though it may seem like we're alone, or we may be in a scenario. All right, in the near future, we might be in the time of Jacob's trouble, where you might be separated from your family, separated from brothers. All right, whatever the situation may be, you might be by yourself. All right. But, the thing is, always remember that Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is always, in the midst. OK, let me get a quick precept. All right. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "Wherefore, seeing we are also compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us." So the point I wanted to get, it says, "Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses." And when you read that in the NLT, it says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race the Most High has set before us." So we have a huge crowd of witnesses. All right. And the majority of those witnesses, all right, are in the heavens. All right. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is watching the earth. All right. And also the Lord has the innumerable amount of angels that are watching the affairs of the earth. All right. As well as, individual brothers and sisters and children that believe in Yahweh Shema Shai has, assigned angels to watch over them. All right. Now, in our day-to-day lives, the angels, they don't always make themselves known unto us. All right. They don't always reveal themselves. Now, sometimes, brothers or sisters, they may see, a chariot. All right. That's the Lord, showing those signs. All right. As faith boosters. All right. But for the most part, we're down here for our faith to be proven. And the only way to prove it is by testing. OK, but we have to remember that no matter what situation we may be in. All right, that Yahweh Shema Shai is always in the midst. And if we trust in him, OK, then the Lord will intervene. OK, even if the Lord may intervene at the very last second, the Lord, the presence of Yahweh Shema Shai is always there. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. "For we walk by faith, not by sight." All right. Because by faith, we understand, all right, that the Lord has his hedge, which are the angels, to protect us. All right. But we don't see that. All right. And, we get put in different scenarios. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai wants us to see how we fare or how we do. All right. And, we have to remember, that especially in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. We're as pilgrims on the earth. All right. We got to know that the Lord is always there, man. All right. That's why we have to walk by faith and not by sight. OK. And we have to believe the scriptures. Let me get a quick precept. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 7. "The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. So the angels of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him. All right. And the ones that truly fear Yahweh Shema Shai are those of the hopeful elect. All right. So by default, if you're walking in the faith, then you always have angels around, man. So again, when we're in situations, we can always pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, and the Lord could directly intervene in our situation, man. All right. Whether it be, you might have a job interview, and this is just an, example. All right. And then, you pray to Yahweh Shema Shai that things go smoothly. All right. You talking to the hiring manager, and then the Lord will intervene. The Lord could put it on, the manager's mind, to have a liking unto you. But it's all through faith. All right. So why the scriptures say, pray without ceasing and make your prayers known, before the Lord. All right. Then when you pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord, he's right there, waiting for you to call on him so he can, change your situation, man. All right. But if not, it's as if, you're not going to the Lord. It's as if the Lord ain't there. But really, the Lord is watching, man. All right. Let me get another precept. Proverbs 15:3. Proverbs 15:3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. All right. So, the Lord has his messengers, all right, which they report within the earth, and then they bring the report back to Yahweh Shai. All right. And then even the angels that, protect the hopeful elect, they're reporting what's going on. All right. The good deeds and the bad deeds. And they report back to Yahweh Shai, man. All right. They're seeing, did he ask for help? Did he pray? Did he, they're seeing all these things, or is he having faith? And the Lord is testing us in the earth. All right. But we have to remember that we're not alone, man. All right. We have a army, a presence with us. All right. That's greater, than anything that could come up against us in this earth, man. Okay. So, that's Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. We go to the Lord, the Lord will send, his angels to protect us. All right. To intervene, to have a divine intervention, and brothers on their daily, in their daily walk, you see 144, you see certain signs that Yahweh Shema Shai, is showing you to boost your faith. All right. Those are the Lord doing that. All right. Your assigned angels, the Lord, sent those assigned angels, to help you. All right. To work on your mind, So we got to remember, we're never alone in this truth. All right. We have the brotherhood. All right. But also, we pray to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And there's a whole, there's a whole, cloud of angels. All right. That are present, Let me get, this is Daniel chapter 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So this is the time that's speaking of now, right? This is the year 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. This is the time like no other that's getting ready to take place. All right. That's why in the beginning it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. So, the angels that watch over the elect, all right, which they all report back to Yahweh Shai. All right, those are our brethren. We don't worship the angels. All right, but we understand that, we're a part of the same, heavenly army. All right. The Lord got his foot soldiers on the earth. All right, which is the 144,000. All right, then you got the angels, in the heavens that do, the work of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. So, they watch over the elect, they work on the minds of the elect. They put certain scriptures in your mind. Okay. But in this time that's coming, it says Michael, which is one of the higher up archangels underneath Yahweh Shai. All right. He's going to step up. So there's going to be, a greater, protection, a greater hedge. All right. That we're about to witness. Okay. In this time. Okay. The Lord is getting ready to lift a standard. All right. When Esau, Edom, all right, comes down with that wrath. All right. So we got to remember that, Yahweh Shema Shai, is in full control. And there's more with us, than be, with our enemies, man. All right. There's more angels, all right, in the spiritual realm than there are souls on the earth, man. All right. The great cloud of witnesses, and also the great cloud of witnesses is going into, everyone that's watching you. All right. In your ministry, we make full proof of our ministry. All right. But, also, in the heavens is, this is being watched, what's taking place in the earth, the Lord's movie. So we just got to remember we're never alone, man. We always have Yahweh Shema Shai. We always have, help from on high. All right. That we can always go to, man. All right. Let me get another precept and I'll begin to close it out. Salaki, let me see. Bear with me real quick. It's the account with Elisha. I think brothers know where I'm going with it. This is 2 Kings. Oh, here it is, 2 Kings chapter 6. All right. And I'm going to read, to get a little bit of context, 2 Kings chapter 6 and 14. It says, therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about. And when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And he said, Salaki, and he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And that goes into, the angel of the Lord encampeth around, those that feareth him. All right. And, Elisha and he was, the underling to Elijah, they were men of the Lord. They feared Yahweh Shema Shai greatly. That's how they was able to, perform, great feats, Elijah calling fire down. All right. From the heavens, that's spiritual power. All right. And it goes into them fearing Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why, in this case we're reading right now, Elisha was compassed about with those chariots, those so-called UFOs, which those are the vehicles that the angels ride in. All right. So it says, and the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, meaning the Lord, opened his eyes. He was able to see, pretty much the spiritual realm. The Lord pulled the veil back to where he was able to see the chariots was already in the midst. They was there the whole time. They never left. All right. The chariots, they've been on earth since before the earth was created. The chariots has been here, monitoring, making sure everything goes according to prophecy. All right. And even now, the chariots are in the midst. OK, just that we can't see them, but we believe and we understand that they're there. All right. So in the chariots, the angels, they report back to Yahweh Shai. So by default, Yahweh Shai is with us. All right. And Yahweh Shai, he's on his way back. All right. To the earth, man. All right. But the Lord, he sends his messengers. All right. To help, It says, and the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire. Those chariots. OK, those so-called UFOs. Round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha. All right. So all the army that was surrounding the city, they got hit with blindness. Hey, man, that's heavy. And Elisha and the young man, it says, and Elisha said unto them, this is not, that's pretty much it, but, that's, protection, man. That's divine, intervention right there, So we just have to remember that, the situation, the scenarios we're getting ready to go through. All right. We can't forget that Yahweh Shema Shai is there with us, man. All right. And, whatever happens to us, we may be hemmed up or whatever, that the Lord is still there. All right. We have to understand that we're being tried. We're being tested, and it could be right up to the last moment. We hold our integrity. Yahweh Shema Shai will intervene. All right. It's not like, when things happen to us, the Lord ain't paying attention, or the Lord, he's paying attention to everything. All right. So, we just have to keep in mind, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call law, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who also were well. Peace and citation to those that are hopeful elect. Shalom and Abba Babal.